Hey there, and good evening to you. Well, much of the narrative surrounding the return of college sports involves the football season, and with good reason, because football is the financial engine that drives college athletics. But Paul Jobson and the Baylor soccer team are slated to be the first team on the field this fall, so they're on pins and needles waiting to get that call back to campus.
Just being at home, being with the boys. I've got four young sons. We've spent a lot of great time together. In fact, my 6-year-old said at one point, he goes, "Dad, it's great having you home."
Like many, Baylor head soccer coach Paul Jobson has enjoyed a little extra family time during the COVID-19 shutdown. But he's also been working the lines of communication to be as prepared as possible when the call to campus does come.
Keeping up with the changes that are going on weekly to say, where are we, where do we want to be, what do we need to do to get there, so that we can stay up. And like I keep saying over and over again, when we're allowed to be on the field, we're really ready to go. We don't want this thing to sneak up on us. Let's plan on being here sometime in July maybe, which is when we would normally return, until we're told differently.
With football and basketball allowed by the NCAA to return to campus as of June 1st, curiously, teams like soccer, track, and volleyball were not included, even though they report in August along with football.
I'm not the one making those decisions. I'm gonna just really be ready for whatever we're told to do, and we're gonna step on the field when we're allowed to do that. But I think the fact that they're talking about it, that they're allowing sports on campus, is we're going in a positive direction.
For your Baylor Bears.
Of course, when the soccer team is given the go-ahead to get back to campus, they will then have to figure out how to practice a contact sport while socially distancing.
Just to be ready for Big 12 play, to be ready for Division I athletics, we've got to have a little bit of time to run into each other and fall to the ground a bit, so that we're ready for that piece of it. But I know that the ones making the decisions will not put our players in harm's way just to get out on the field, but we'll be ready to compete whenever we're allowed to do that.
Whatever practices may look like, this team is preparing and excited to get back together when they are given the go-ahead to return.
They are right now in the mindset of being so excited to get back that I think that'll be some momentum that will really play well into the competitive season that we're going to run into. Because if you know anything about our program, it's more about fighting with the sister next to you than it's fighting against the opponent across the line from you.